Hey, yo, what's up, ladies and gents? Your boy KennyJStylinz coming back at you with another deck profile. This time we're doing Dragon Ball GT. Yeah, I thought I started it off with a GT. I actually made a lot of Dragon Ball decks, but thought I'd get GT out the way first because that's the one that people least like, I guess, as of a series, but I think it was okay. But anyway, if you guys would like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, yada, yada, yada. I love you if you do. If you don't, well, I guess I still love you. Not as much, maybe a little bit. But yeah, sorry about my voice, guys, if you notice. I done caught something. I don't know what the hell it is, but as long as it ain't COVID, I guess I'm okay. Anyway, let's get started with this deck profile here. All right, so y'all already know who we started off with, right? Y'all know. Y'all gotta know. So bam, we got 2 Gokus. Little Goku at that. Warrior, level 4, Earth type, 2000 attack. Means a Saiyan, come on, man. When this card is normal, special summon, reveal the top card of your deck. If a Dragon Ball GT monster is revealed, add that card to your hand. During the end phase, you can send this card to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Dragon Ball GT Goku Super Saiyan level 1 from your hand or deck. Come on, y'all. It's a level deck. Probably the funnest one you'll ever play. I hope. Then we got Super Saiyan Goku level 1, 2300 attack, 15 defense. During your standby phase, you can send this card to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Dragon Ball GT Goku Super Saiyan level 2 from your hand or deck. If this card destroys a monster result of battle, draw 1 card. Then, of course, next to him, we got level 2 with a 2700 attack, 6 stars, and Super Saiyans are light. Yeah, they're light monsters. Okay, send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard to destroy 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. During the end phase of the turn that this card destroys a monster by this effect, send this card to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Dragon Ball GT Goku Super Saiyan level 3 from your hand or deck. Level 3. Yeah, see, now it's getting interesting, guys. Bam. Leave in the comment section if y'all knew I was going to use this picture, because this mug is sick. But level 3, look at that, 3700 attack. You can't, man, look, you can't play on these guys' attacks. You can't. This card cannot be normal summon or set. This card can only be special summoned by the effect of Dragon Ball GT Goku Super Saiyan level 2. Once per turn, you can negate 1 spell or trap card your opponent activates. During your standby phase, send this card to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Dragon Ball GT Goku Super Saiyan level 4 from your hand or deck. Now, when I did this effect, I was thinking, like, how can I make him become the ape and then level 4 Goku? But I just went straight to the point. Bam, level 4. Look at that dark 4300 attack. What's that, 10 stars? Yeah, Beast Warrior. This card cannot be normal summon or set. This card cannot be special summoned except by the effect of Dragon Ball GT Goku Super Saiyan level 3. This card is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. As long as this card remains face up on your side of the field, during your end phase, you can draw 1 card. Yeah, man. Yeah, pretty good. Next, we're going to go to Gohan. Running 2 with the base Gohan, 1800 attack. When this card is normal summon, you can draw 1 card. During your end phase, you can send this card to the graveyard to special summon 1 Dragon Ball GT Gohan Super Saiyan level 1 from your hand or deck. So if you notice, a few of these cards help you draw. And with a level deck, you kind of need to, because sometimes, or at least they used to suck. All right, Gohan level 1. Once per turn, during your standby phase, this card gains 300 attack. If this card is destroyed by battle, you can special summon 1 level monster from your graveyard. Now, I couldn't find a better picture. I don't know why for the GT Gohan. That's the best I could do, but whatever. I'm mad I didn't make a level 2. I don't know if he went level 2 in GT, but whatever. So we got 2 Gotens, 1500 attack, Warrior, Earth. When this card is normal summon, you can add 1 level up spell card from your deck to your hand. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target 1 light level monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can send this card to the graveyard, special summon 1 Dragon Ball GT Goten Super Saiyan level 1 from your hand or deck. So, yeah. Then we got Goten Super Saiyan. When this card is special summon, you can special summon 1 light level monster from your hand, ignoring its summoning condition. So he comes out, you could bring out a buddy, a Super Saiyan buddy. All right, so that's the Goku family there. Now we're going to go to the Vegeta family. We got, bam, 2 Vegetas. 2100 attack, base form. Yeah, man, had to do it. During your main phase, you can special summon 1 level 4 lower Dragon Ball GT monster from your hand. During the end phase, you can send this card to the graveyard, special summon 1 GT Vegeta Super Saiyan level 1 from your hand or deck. So, yeah. I'm coming to destroy you. And now we got, bam, 1 Super Saiyan Vegeta. 2100 attack. This card gains, what's that, 100 attack for each card in your hand. Increase all monsters' attack and defense by 300. Target 1 card your opponent controls. Banish the select card. Your opponent can draw 1 card after this effect resolves. During your standby phase, send this card to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Dragon Ball GT Vegeta Super Saiyan level 4 from your hand or deck. So, yeah, it gets nasty after that, man. Vegeta level 4. 4400 attack, 29 defense. Man, these dudes are beefy. Look at that. It's just sick. Beast Warrior. This card cannot be normal summon a set. This card cannot be special summoned except by the effect of Dragon Ball GT Vegeta Super Saiyan level 1. This card is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. When this card battles an opponent's monster, after damage calculation, banish that monster. So, yeah, these level 4s are fun to get out, man. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? Then we got 3 Brawls. Bulla, Brawl, whatever you want to call her. You true Dragon Ball people know what I'm talking about. Anyway, when this card is normal summon, you can special summon 1 Dragon Ball GT Vegeta from your hand or deck. Any card with Vegeta in its name gains 300 attacks. So his baby girl's out there. He's getting powered up. He wants to protect her. You know what I'm saying? That's what a dad does. Besides getting the shotgun, Vegeta is the shotgun. Right? Okay, so we got 2 Trunks. When this card is normal summon, you can add 1 Dragon Ball GT monster from your deck to your hand. During the end phase, you can send this card to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Dragon Ball GT Trunks Super Saiyan level 1 from your hand or deck. So as you can see with some of these cards, they get out there, their super forms pretty easy, which also makes it fun. And then we have 1 Super Saiyan level 1 Trunks. Every time your opponent summons a monster, inflict 300 damage to their life points, and also increase your life points by 300. If you control a monster with Goku or Pan in its name, face up on your side of the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. So, little added bonus, these little travel buddies there. All right. Then we got 2 Pans. Well, Pan and Guru, sorry. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon 1 Dragon Ball GT Goku from your hand or deck. Discard 1 card. Add 1 level up spell card from your deck to your hand. So, she's really good. She really sets up some stuff. You know, and we got the last 2 monsters here. Got 1 Oob and 1 Piccolo. Let's see, with Oob, you can discard this card, add 1 Fusion Ha spell card from your deck to your hand. During your main phase, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. When this card is removed from the field, banish it. So he literally gets your fusion card and you can bring him out next turn, which is really good. Then Piccolo, he's a reptile. If you control a card with GT in its name, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you control a card with Gohan in its name, this card gains 300 attack. Quick effect, once per turn, you can return this card to your hand. And what card with Goku or Gohan in its name from your deck to your hand. So this, I don't know, this Piccolo's really good too now, looking at it. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, that's it with the monsters, guys. We're going to jump straight into the spells. And we're going to start off with 2 bonds that draw. I told you, man, Vegeta and his girl, right? His little girl, not his wife. Send 2 cards from your hand to the graveyard. Draw 2 cards. If you control 1 or more monsters on your side of the field, draw 3 cards instead. Really good. Really good. Okay, now we have a couple of one-ofs here. We have, bam, 1 Spirit Bomb and 1 Dragon Fist. With Dragon Fist, you can only activate this card if you control a card with Goku in its name on your side of the field. Target 1 spell or trap card and 1 monster on your opponent's side of the field. Destroy the targets. And it's a quick play. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me. Spirit Bomb. You can only activate this card if you control a monster with Goku in its name. After this card's activation, it remains on the field until your third main phase, while also still having a card with Goku in its name. Still on the field, send this card to the graveyard. Destroy all cards on your opponent's side of the field. Once per turn, when your Goku monster is targeted for an attack, special summon one monster from your graveyard. Your opponent must now attack that monster instead. So when I made this card, I was thinking like, you know, when Goku's making that spirit bomb and there's people around him, they try to protect him. So I don't know. It's just something I thought of. If it'll work, I don't know. That's another thing. 1x10 Kamehameha. Quick play. Target one monster in the field. That monster's attack becomes 0. If you control a Dragon Ball GT Goku Super Saiyan level 4, destroy all cards on your opponent's side of the field instead. So these Goku cards, man, they're wiping opponents' fields. And we got 2 A Hero Lives. You know what card that is. Come on now. If you control no face-up monsters, special summon one level 4 lower Dragon Ball GT monster from your deck. Goten and his girl. Looking serious there. But y'all know what that is. The famous elemental hero cards. Okay, we got 1 Senzu Beans. Select one face-up level on the field to activate this card. Return the selected card to its owner's deck and special summon one monster from your owner's graveyard to their side of the field with the same name but lower level, ignoring the summoning conditions. Increase that monster's attack by 500 for the turn. So, wait a minute, did I read that right? Return the selected card to the owner's deck, special summon one monster from the owner's graveyard to their side of the field. Okay, their side of the field. I don't know if I said opponents or what. I was like, man, I was tripping when I made that. But okay, then we got 2 Fusion Ha's. Of course, you had to get the level 4 fusion on there. Fusion, summon one Dragon Ball GT fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand or your side of the field as fusion materials. You can only activate 1 Fusion Ha per turn. Should have made that a quick play, but whatever. Then we got 2 level up cards. Vegeta level 4 on there, and it looks sick. Send 1 face-up level monster you control to the graveyard. Special summon 1 monster from your hand or deck that is listed in the sent monster's text, ignoring its summoning conditions. You can also send 1 level light monster to the graveyard to draw 2 cards. So in case you're in that position and it's not a dead, you know, you don't want this to be a dead card in your hand, you got some light monsters, yeah, you can go ahead and draw. Why not? Why the F not, man? Okay, then you got To Go Further Beyond. And 1 draw for generational power to go further beyond. It's got Super and GT stuff on it. Your opponent draws 2 cards. Special summon any Dragon Ball monster from your graveyard, ignoring the summoning conditions. The monster that was special summoned by this effect cannot attack or activate or apply its effects this turn. So you lost a big boy out there. I bet your opponent, give your opponent 2 cards to bring you back one of those unstoppable guys. Yeah, why not? Draw for generational power, continuous effect. Discard 1 monster card from your hand. Draw 1 card. You can only activate the effect a draw for generational power once per turn. Goku and Vegeta Jr. I like this picture, man. It's pretty simple with a white background, but I love it. And then last spell, Going All Out. And with Going All Out, target any number of monsters in your graveyard, special summon them. And if you do, you lose 1,000 life points for each monster special summoned by this effect. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this card. You can only activate 1 Going All Out per turn. So this is like that. I'm not even going to describe the cards. I don't remember them. But we got not too many traps. But we got Black Star Dragon Balls, 2 of them. Banish your opponent's entire hand. And if you do, they draw the same number of cards. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Dragon Ball GT monster in your graveyard. Special summon it, ignoring the summoning conditions. So I don't know. This seems like it could really help or hurt you. Either way, I don't know, but I thought of it as a fun card. And last but not least, you can't beat me at this level. Look at that. Sick. When an opponent's monster card effect is activated, negate the activation. Counter trap. Okay, so that's it for the whole GT deck. Besides the extra deck, we're going to go into that right now. And first, we're going to start out with the Exceeds. We got BAM! 1 Dragon Ball GT Fat Boo. 2 level 4 Dragon Ball GT monsters to make. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card. Equip 1 warrior type monster from your hand to this card. This card gains attack equal to the combined attack of the monster equipped to it by this effect. So he's already coming out at $2 grand, which is pretty nasty. Pretty nasty indeed. Okay, so we got 2 Great Saiyamans. Once per turn, you can detach 2 XYZ materials from this card. Do a Great Saiyaman pose. Yeah, you actually have to do it. Gain 2,000 life points. If this effect resolves, change one of your opponent's monsters to defense position. Why not, man? I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? And then we also have not 1, but 2 Great Saiyaman 2s. And with her effect, once per turn, you can detach 2 XYZ materials from this card. Target 3 monsters in your graveyard, shuffle all 3 to the deck, then draw 1 card. So, yeah, man. Yeah, most definitely. I mean, who wouldn't want to bring out that Great Saiyaman card? I would. I would, for free. You ain't got to pay me. I do it for free, man. For free, for real. Okay, so ain't got too many more XCs. We got 2 Mr. Satans. Also 2 level 4s. Once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card. Special summon 1 level 4 lower Dragon Ball GT monster from your graveyard. Send that card to the graveyard during your opponent's main phase 1. So, yeah, Mr. Satan, he helps set up stuff too. And got 1 here. Bam! Great Golden Ape. 3 level 4 Dragon Ball GT monsters. 3,000 attack, 3,000 defense. Once per turn, you can detach 3 XYZ materials from this card. Destroy all cards on the field besides this card. If this effect resolves, this card cannot attack this turn. So, yeah, just a beast going ape shit. And now we go to the fusions. Bam, 1 Great Majub. You know I was going to do it. I mean, look at Oob's effect earlier. Okay, so takes a Majin Buu and a Oob to fusion summon. Must be fusion summon. Your opponent cannot target this card or monsters on the field with the same attribute as this card. Once per turn, you can shuffle 1 level monster from your hand back into your deck. Draw 1 card. That's good. That's good. And last but not least, bam, 2 level 4 Gogetas. Look at this. 4,500 attack. Level 4 Goku and Vegeta must be fusion summoned and cannot be summoned by other ways. This card is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. After 3 turns from when this card was summoned, if this card remains on face up on the field, well, face up on your side of the field, you win the duel. Come on, man. Come on, man, really? Well, yeah, you get this guy out, that's it. But anyway, yeah, that's it with the deck profile, guys. Let me know what you think with the GT guys. If you would like to see the villains deck, I'll go ahead and post that up as well. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna do it anyway. Why? Because I can. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.